Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to be planting up my 5 different varieties of eggplants because it is time. Look at this one. It already is starting to bloom. So we need to go ahead and get these in the ground. I was inside, it's Saturday, and I was inside resting today. It is about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. There was just a quick little shower. And I said, you know what? Let me get up. The season is moving along fairly quickly, and I just cannot not do nothing. I have to do at least one task a day. So if Mother Nature allows, I'm going to get these 5 eggplants planted, and then I'm going to try to do another task. But we're just going to worry about the eggplants in this video. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, I am back, and the first variety that we're going to plant up is a variety I don't even know how to pronounce. This is the Caliop eggplant, and I'm going to go ahead and get it planted here. This is where I'm going to, between these 2 posts, I'm going to have my Dollar Tree stackable planters. So I don't want to plant it directly in the back because I know this eggplant is going to kind of bush out about maybe 24 inches. So I want to try to plant it a little bit forward. In this soil, I already have some compost on top. So I am just going to dig down in here, get me a nice little hole dug. And the fertilizer that we're going to use for our eggplant, because eggplants are heavy feeders, okay? They feed heavy on phosphorus, potassium, and calcium. And I don't have any fertilizer with the calcium, but I do have our all-purpose fertilizer, which has an NPK of 757. So it is going to get a little bit of potassium from that over time. But what I probably should have done is got maybe some of the crab eggshells. I know that carries a lot of potassium, but we're going to work with what we have. That's what we're going to do. We're going to work with what we have. So I have some bone meal. Bone meal is high in phosphorus, and this is going to help with the development of the roots. And it's also going to help with the production of the fruit on the plant. So what I'm going to do is put about 2 tablespoons of phosphorus in here. Well, bone meal, which is phosphorus. Now, this here is the bone meal, which is the nitrogen. I'm only going to put 1 tablespoon of nitrogen because it does not need a lot of nitrogen. So let's just put about 1 tablespoon of nitrogen there. And then what I'm going to do here for the all-purpose fertilizer is put about 2 tablespoons in there. That way it's going to feed this eggplant for the next 3 months, which is going to be great. So let's get that mixed all in good. And let's get it planted. Y'all, we already have our first bloom. I have never tried this variety. Look at it. It's been ready to come up out of there. I have never tried this variety of eggplant, so I'm really excited to get it going this season. What I am planning on doing this year is really trying to have a living pantry, okay? So I'm really trying to learn how to cook different type of foods that grow in season, eat in season, you know what I mean? So let's get this planted up here. Perfect. Y'all, we have our first eggplant in the ground, and this is the Caliop eggplant. It is a oval fruit. Hold on. Oval fruit is white and purple streaked. It matures in about 64 days. All right, let's take a see. All right, so let's just put this tag right in front because if I don't, I'm not going to remember. Now, last year I grew my eggplants. I grew them inside of a stake, and that helped. Well, not inside. I grew them in a tomato cage, and that helped a great deal because this eggplant is definitely going to need some support. So I am going to use this tomato cage again this year. It worked out perfectly. So let's go ahead and get this around the plant. Because I didn't have the heart to get rid of my tomato cages. After I bought them, and realized they don't really work on the indeterminate tomatoes. They work on the determinate depending on the size that it grows to. I didn't have the heart to get rid of them. I'm like, I paid good money for these cages, so I'm going to use them. Let's go on to the next eggplant. All right, this is our next eggplant, my little bunny friend. Y'all, this is my favorite little statue in the garden. But the next eggplant that we're going to plant is the Rosa Bianca. This is going to mature in 75 days. It is white with soft lavender streaks. It has a white flesh, no bitterness. It's an Italian heirloom. All right, so let's get in the ground, baby. This one is ready to go in the ground. Look at it. It needs some water. It's thirsty. And look at those roots, honey. Got to get those teased. So let's get this planted in this area. I'm going to move some of this compost in the ground over here. Gonna try to move this one up just a tad bit. Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep it aligned with the other plant. All right. All right, we're gonna put a tablespoon of blood meal. I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons of bone meal. And 2 tablespoons of the vegetable fertilizer. You can make a brighter day, but today won't come. Show me love. This is how we take this off. All right, we're gonna get you some water. I know you're thirsty. We're gonna get you some good water. Okay, we got our eggplant, our second one planted. And I'm gonna put some pictures on the screen of how these eggplants look. All right, our Rosa Bianca is in the ground, y'all. Let's move on to our next one. Get our trellis added on. Okay, we are on to our third eggplant, and this one is already growing an eggplant, you all. Check it out. Check it out. It's already growing an eggplant. Yikes. This is the Ichiban, okay? I grew the Ichiban last year and it produced a lot of eggplants for me. So I'm not surprised that this one has already begun to set fruit. So let's go ahead and get our hole dug for this one here. I am not surprised it is already putting on fruit. It's a definitely high producing eggplant. Right, a little bit of blood meal, and we're gonna get our fertilizer. Mix that on in there. Be careful. Rough up the roots a little bit. Check the roots out. Check that out. Okay. My shenanigans, y'all. Okay. Gonna get you on in the ground, honey, because you want to shine bright. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright tonight. You and I were beautiful like diamonds in the sky. All right, that is the Ichiban, and I'll just read the description. This one matures in 61 days. It's an oriental type. It has 8-ounce long, upright, slender, dark purple fruit. Let's see. It's very productive. Of course, you can steam or bake this one. All righty, in the ground it goes. All right, That is our third one. We are getting these eggplants knocked out. Let's go and get the other two varieties that we're going to plant. Let's get the trellis on this baby. I love my little bird trellises. Deep, deep, deep. Found them on the Facebook Marketplace, y'all. Boop. Boop. Done. Okay, y'all, it is getting dark outside. We are on to our fourth eggplant, and this one is going to be the Black Beauty. I could not get any eggplants without getting the traditional Black Beauty, okay? This is a dark purple egg-shaped fruit. It matures in about 80 days, okay? So let's go ahead and get this puppy planted. The stem on this one is so big. This is gonna be a good plant for me. So let's get it planted. Let me walk around to the other side here. Let me give you all a close up. Let me take it out of the pot. Ooh, I'm embarrassed. I'm immersed. Check out the roots. Check out the roots on that puppy. So this is how it's looking. The stem is very thick. It is a very thick stem. Let's get it planted. I'll go around to this side here. Okay, let me be careful not to lean on any peppers. So I want it in the center here. I think this is a good location. Let's see, is this trench long enough? I need a little bit more space. Shine bright like a diamond. That song is stuck in my head. We have our blood meal. Well, that was bone meal. Have a little bit of blood meal. And we have our vegetable fertilizer. Boop. Mix it on up. Mix it on up. Let's go ahead and tease these roots. Tease these roots. Y'all, I am praying for a successful garden season this year. I'm praying for my health. I just want everything to be successful out here, and I hope I stay healthy to be able to stay on top of tending to the garden this year. I'm just getting off these limbs here. Okay, let's go ahead and backfill. Shine bright like a diamond. All right. Woo, so this is going to be a good bit. We have some dill, some peppers, some tomatoes, now eggplant, a little bit of basil, some chives right here. This bed is loaded. It is loaded with goodies, y'all. It is loaded with goodies. All right, let's go on. That is number 4. We have our 5th eggplant. Let's go ahead and put this trellis around it. Come on now. Act right now. Act right. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right, we don't want a crooked trellis. All right, give me a little stability now. All right, there we go. On to the next. Okay, so this next spot that I'm going to plant my 5th eggplant is a risky spot. It is very low right here. This is where the water typically falls off of the roof. I don't know why I'm taking this chance on planting this here. Maybe I can get it planted, go complain to my husband, let him know, oh my God, it's killing my eggplants. Maybe he'll go ahead and we can just sit down and butcher some gutters out. So let's make it do what it do right now. What I will do, since it is very low, I have some bags of vegetable soil over there. So let me grab a bag of that and put it in that area, because every time it rains, it beats the soil out of this area. I'm just gonna replenish it. And I do have a couple of bags of mulch, cedar mulch, that I'm gonna put in the bed. I might just mulch this part really, really heavy for now, and then worry about the rest of the bed at a later time. Let's get some of this pouring in the middle. Let's see if that's enough. Let's see. Uh-oh, I broke my tag. Okay. That kind of leveled it out some. Not bad. So I'm hoping, excuse me, I am hoping by literally stacking some mulch up around it, that would protect the bed somehow from the rainwater. We'll see if it works. Just a theory. Can't hurt to try it out, guys. Can't hurt. Doesn't hurt anything to try it out. All right, so our 5th eggplant is going to be the Ping Tong Long. The Ping Tong Long matures in 65 days. It is a 12-inch long, slender, lavender purple with white flesh eggplant. It has a mild flavor, is good in full sun. It dislikes cool weather. It thrives and produces continuously throughout the summer heat. Let's see, let's take a look. This is how the plant looks. This is the current state of the plant, and this is the roots on it. So let's go ahead and get this planted. Let me check and see if this depth is too, yeah, I dug a hole a little too deep. So let me put some soil in there. And okay, that's perfect. So let's get our amendments in there. That was a little too much bone meal. Okay, had to put some back in the bag. Let's get this mixed in. Get that mixed in there. Got a little bit on the sides. Okay. All right, and let's go ahead and backfill. All right, let's put our tag back in there. I have to have the tags on my vegetables and fruit because I won't remember. I'll tell you that. I will not remember. Trying to look. These are some sticks that was in the soil. I'm just trying to put it around the eggplant. Hopefully that'll help it out a little bit. Help it out a little bit. So what I'm going to do is go and get the mulch. Let me go and grab the mulch. Okay, I just watered all of the eggplants with a little bit of fish fertilizer. The NPK on that is 511. And I just asked JJ to hurry and get the wagon out of the shed with the mulch in it because it's starting to rain. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of that really, really quick. Okay, you all, I was able to beat the rain. I went ahead and got all 5 of our eggplants planted. Thank the Lord. I am so glad that I'm making some progress. Now I have plenty of herbs and tomatoes that still need to be planted up. Another day, a task for another day, but we at least got that one taken care of. And I went ahead and heavy mulched that area on the end that the rain comes off the roof. So I just crossed my fingers that that's going to work, because I really did take a risk planting the eggplant down there and also planting tomatoes in that crease where the rain falls off the roof. Guys, it is Texas and the sun is not out. It's cloudy. It's about 80 degrees out and it is very humid. Okay, it is very humid out here. So I am sweating like crazy. But that is all that I have on today. I hope you all have been able to get out in your gardens and make some progress as well and get your veggies planted, because the spring season is picking up, and I mean, it is rolling. It is rolling. Today is the 20th. It's Saturday, April 20th, okay? I hope you guys have been able to get in your gardens, but that's all I have on today. Thank you so much for joining. If you have stuck with me throughout the video, I truly appreciate it. You could be anywhere else, but you decided to spend some time with me. Thank you so much for that. But have a great day. See you all in another video. Bye.